Guys, stop what you're doing right now. This is not a drill. China just dropped 10 brand new technologies that are so advanced, so game-changing, they're shaking the entire global tech industry to its core. I'm talking breakthroughs that even the world's top scientists didn't see coming. Technologies that rewrite the rules of space, energy, transportation, and AI. If you think you know what China is capable of, think again. This video is 10 minutes long, and every single minute is packed with mind-blowing updates you can't afford to miss. Let's dive in, because by the end, you'll realize the future is here, and it's made in China. First up, let's start with the biggest space breakthrough of the decade, the Chang'e 6 mission. You might have heard about it, but you haven't heard the full story. In 2024, China pulled off the impossible. They became the first country in history to collect samples from the far side of the moon, bringing back 1,935.3 grams of lunar rock and soil. But here's the shocker. Those samples revealed something no one expected. Scientists found that the far side of the moon had volcanic activity as recently as 280 million years ago, lasting for a staggering 1.4 billion years. They even uncovered the first ever magnetic field data from the moon's far side, filling a huge gap in our understanding of how the moon evolved. This isn't just space exploration, it's rewriting the history of our solar system, and China did it alone. Moving on to technology that's going to change how we power our world: controlled nuclear fusion. China's EAST facility, also known as the artificial sun, just achieved a milestone that scientists have been chasing for decades. It's now running at a steady 100 million degrees Celsius, the temperature needed to replicate the energy of the sun here on Earth. What does that mean? Clean, unlimited energy with zero carbon emissions. No more fossil fuels, no more climate crisis. This isn't a lab experiment. It's a working prototype that's inching closer to commercial use. While other countries are still testing small-scale fusion, China is already scaling up, and that's a game changer for the entire planet. Now, let's talk transportation, because China just unveiled the world's fastest ground vehicle, a 600 kilometers per hour Maglev train. This isn't your average high-speed rail. This train just rolled off the assembly line in Qingdao, and it's set to revolutionize travel. Imagine traveling from Shenzhen to Shanghai. What used to take 10 hours on a high-speed train will now take just 2.5 hours. It has a self-developed brake system that's 30% more efficient than any other maglev, cutting braking distance from 16 kilometers to just 10 kilometers. And get this, it uses non-contact power supply when it's over 100 kilometers per hour, so it's smooth, quiet, and efficient. This isn't just fast, it's the future of transportation, and China is leading the way. Next up, 6G. We're still getting used to 5G, but China is already miles ahead with the world's first 6G communication, intelligence, and perception integrated test network. This isn't just faster internet, it's a complete revolution. The network has a peak speed of over 1 terabit per second, 10 times faster than 5G, and a delay of just 0.1 milliseconds. It can even do centimeter-level precision sensing, which means it can track objects, people, and even environmental changes in real time. Imagine self-driving cars that can see everything around them with perfect accuracy, or holographic calls that feel like you're in the same room. 6G is no longer a distant dream. It's here, and China built it first. Here's where it gets even more mind-blowing: solid-state batteries. China just had an industrialization breakthrough that's going to kill range anxiety for electric cars forever. Their new solid-state batteries have an energy density of over 380 watt-hours per kilogram, which means electric vehicles can now drive over 1,000 kilometers on a single charge. Some models even hit 1,200 kilometers. And get this, they charge in 5 minutes, faster than filling up a gas tank. They're also 90% safer than traditional lithium-ion batteries, with zero risk of overheating or catching fire. The best part? They're already in mass production. Companies like NIO, Hongqi, and BYD are rolling out electric vehicles with these batteries right now. China didn't just improve EV technology, they perfected it. Let's shift to AI, because China's AI boom is unlike anything we've ever seen. In just 6 months between the first and second half of 2025, daily usage of large language models surged by 263%. Alibaba Cloud's Qwen leads the market with 32.1% share. ByteDance's Douyin model is second with 21.3%, and DeepSeek is a surprise third with 18.4%. But this isn't just about numbers, it's about real-world use. Chinese businesses are moving from pilot programs to full-scale AI integration, using these models to improve everything from customer service to manufacturing. China isn't just adopting AI, they're dominating the global AI market, and it's happening faster than anyone predicted. Quantum computing is next, and China is making history here too. Their Zukongzi 2.1 quantum computer is the first to achieve quantum advantage in two mainstream technical routes, photonic and superconducting. This machine is 10 million times faster than the world's fastest supercomputer, and it's programmable, meaning it can tackle complex problems that traditional computers can't even touch. We're talking about drug discovery, climate modeling, and even breaking encryption, tasks that would take traditional computers centuries done in minutes. China isn't just keeping up with quantum computing, they're setting the standard. This next one is for the speed freaks, the CR450 high-speed train. In 2026, China is finishing the design and testing of this next-gen train, which will run at 400 kilometers per hour. It's not just faster than the current CR400, it's more efficient, more comfortable, and more reliable. China is also building new high-speed rail lines, with over 2,000 kilometers set to open in 2026 alone. By the end of the year, China's high-speed rail network will be even more extensive, connecting every corner of the country and making travel faster and easier than ever. When it comes to high-speed rail, China isn't just leading, they're in a league of their own. Let's talk about material science. China just developed an innovative method to mass-produce flexible, ultra-flat diamond films. Diamond is the hardest material on Earth, but it's always been hard to produce in large, flexible sheets. Now China has cracked the code. These diamond films can be used in everything from electronics to medical devices, making them stronger, more durable, and more efficient. Imagine smartphones with unbreakable screens or medical tools that stay sharp forever. This breakthrough is going to change industries from tech to healthcare, and China is the first to make it happen. Stay for the last 90 seconds. This final technology is the one that's going to impact your life the most. China has built the world's first 6G communication, intelligence, and perception integrated network, which doesn't just connect devices, it integrates communication, AI, and sensing into one system. This means smarter cities, better healthcare, and safer transportation. For example, in smart traffic tests, the network can support hundreds of self-driving cars at once, providing real-time data and precision positioning. It's not just about faster internet, it's about building a fully connected, intelligent world, and China is leading the charge. Guys, let's recap. China just dropped 10 technologies that are changing the world. Chang'e 6 lunar samples, the artificial sun's fusion breakthrough, 600 kilometers per hour Maglev, 6G test network, solid-state batteries, AI dominance, Zukongzi, 2.1 quantum computer, CR450 high-speed rail, flexible diamond films, and 6G integration. This isn't just a list of achievements, it's proof that China is no longer just a tech follower, they're a tech leader. The future we've all been dreaming of, it's here and it's being built in China. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 10 technologies shocked you the most? Is it the 1,000 kilometer EV battery, the 600 kilometers per hour Maglev, or the artificial sun? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because I'm going to be diving deeper into each of these technologies in the coming weeks. Trust me, you don't want to miss what China does next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.